What's up, kissies? It's Kilah today with an acrylic toe video. As you can see, she had these toes on since June 5th and it's now August 8th. That is 2 months. Like, woo, child. So I just went ahead and gave her a full pedicure already. If you want to see how I do my pedicures, you can check that video out in my more recent videos. Now, as you can see, I did not glue a nail tip on her toe. Tips do not belong on toes. I just simply sculpted a nail and a free edge using the nails that she has. And you just build the edge first and then you go in with your cuticle bead. I am not a fan of wasting product at all. So when it comes to the smaller toes, I go in with a bead that I pretty much know will be big enough to completely cover the entire nail. When you are doing acrylic toes, you want to make sure that you know your powder to liquid ratio pretty well, because when doing the smaller toenails, you want to go in pretty much with one bead. So then I'm just going ahead and fixing this big toe because it had a little dip in it. Make sure you are cleaning up the product around the cuticles, because if you don't, it will give it a very much not coming out the skin type of nail look, and you don't want people's toes to look like they toenails ain't on their skin. Like, who toenails be looking like that? Okay, so back to the foot that had the acrylic nails on there. So the other ones, they were already kind of like lifting off, so I just went ahead and popped them things off. And this big toe, still, the acrylic was still on there, and so I wasn't about to soak it off, baby. We finna work with what we got, okay? If the foundation is there, then why I'm finna remove the foundation, you know what I'm saying? So I just go ahead and start with her pinky toe, because this was the hardest toe. Like, her nail is really tiny on that nail. So baby, I wanted to get that one over with. Now, as you see here, I just used one nice hefty bead with the smaller toes, and then you just fill in the cuticles and make that free edge all at the same time. Clean up underneath, because you don't want crusty acrylic under their toes, and then it's gonna feel like a nail. It's gonna be like crusty, and you don't want that, because that's uncomfortable for the client. You don't want them to be uncomfortable, okay? Oh yeah, and this color is, I think it's number 54 by Acrylic. I like their brand. Their stuff is pretty good. So since she already kind of had a nail on this toe, it was a little bit easier. You know, it already had the little shaping going on, so I just built that free edge even more, then went back in with her cuticle bead. And yes ma'am, look at the application, look at that toenail, honey. Yes. So now it's time for the filing. With toes, it depends. Sometimes I will use a 80/80 file, but sometimes I won't. I will just use the same regular file that I would use for natural nails. So this one is a 150/180 file. Next, I'm gonna go in with my sanding band. I'm gonna go ahead and seal her cuticles, get it nice and flush to the nail bed so it look real natural. I take the sanding band and I go under the big toe just to give it like a little bit more of a C-curve look, you know, like that nice nail shape. Then I have to crisp it back up a little bit. Take my buffer, buff out all of her toenails. Then I spray some alcohol on them and clean them up. Now I'm going in on the other foot and repeating the same process, crisping up her toenails first, getting them nice and crispy. Then I'm going ahead with the sanding band to seal the cuticles so that it's flush to her nail bed, giving it a nice C-curve shape. Taking my buffer, buffing out all them toes, cleaning up any crispiness I need to clean up, okay? And then I actually just went ahead with some acetone and wiped all the crusty off her toes, okay? Now I'm taking some Silver Dancing Gel by Juicy Gal, okay? Giving her, y'all know what that is. Them is the Frenchies, okay? Because who said toe French ain't cute? Nobody ever said that, sus. That's why she getting some, okay? Period. Then go ahead, take that Kilah Scott top coat Go ahead and top coat every little toenail. Pop that baby in the UV lamp. And you know sometimes that top coat take away your shape. So baby, I have to go ahead and crisp her toes back up. Put some oil on there. And baby, look how cute her toes came out, baby. Look at that reflective gel. It looks so shiny. And I gave her some fast Swarovski nails, baby. If you want to see this video, check out my page, y'all. I got them full Swarovski nails on my page. Go check it out. See you next time, kissies. Mwah!